Okay, so this question I feel like a lot of people have been waiting for. People have been asking me like for months, what happened between me and... Hey guys, and welcome back to another video about 6 months later. I think it's 6 months, but it's been a very long time. And I've had to explain myself many times as to my absence, which we will get into in a sec. Let me get more comfortable. Okay, it's a bit too intimate. I've had to explain this a fair few times and it's my fault. We'll get into that in a sec. So in this video, I'll be answering some of your guys' questions that I took on Instagram. If you didn't get question featured, then you're not following me on Instagram, or it may have been a duplicate. So I hope I've answered it in some form, if it was appropriate. So this is a very overdue video. I was meant to do this months ago, so I've got 2 sets of questions. I asked one time before, couldn't film, and now this is the second time, so we're gonna get both in this time. I think this is a good time to do this kind of video because it's been such a long time since I made a video. So for my current subscribers, this is like a nice little catch up, and maybe you guys will learn something new about me. And then if you are somehow new, then you'll get to know me a little bit better as we move forward into more videos. So that is the plan. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Before we get into the main questions, I'll answer one that I was getting regardless of the Q&A, which is, where have I been? There is really no elaborate answer, and it's literally purely, first and foremost, guys, your boy finally graduated. Graduated in my law degree. I was absolutely buzzing. It's my biggest achievement to date, so I was very, very happy with myself. And with that comes loads of responsibilities because I'm no longer a student, so I can't just chill and pretend to study. So obviously it's the next step, which is looking for a job, graduate roles, maybe further education, whatever it may be, that kind of stuff. So that's what's been taking up most of my time. YouTube is a hobby of mine. I'm very passionate about it, and it's taken me to some amazing places. I've done some really cool stuff with it. It's still very important to me, but as you can understand, that had to take precedence in this instance because, yeah, it's just, I had to think about my career, and then that way I can fit this in a better way, which is where we've come to now. So I hope that makes a bit of sense. I know I've been absolutely unreliable and I don't really know how else to get you guys to believe me, but trust me, this time I'm finally much more settled so we can get back into stuff properly. And yeah, we'll get into that in a sec. So for now, let's get into some questions. As I mentioned, there's 2 sets of questions, so I'm just gonna go through them now and pick some at random. Okay, so this question actually flows very nicely from what I was just discussing. So someone asked, after you graduate, inshallah, will you work in Birmingham or Dubai? So that is something that I've been considering over the last couple months, and it is something I've got to think about because I am a fresh graduate, so you have to weigh up where the opportunities are going to lie. Are they more in Dubai? Are they more in the UK? For me personally, from what I can see, they're more in the UK because of just the way it goes, the legal career. I studied in England, British law, all that stuff. So as it stands, it is something I'm still weighing up, but I'm not ruling anything out. It is something to consider, and I'll keep you guys posted if that is of interest to you guys. And like with a lot of things, if stuff about university and career, like legal career and all that kind of stuff comes up, and you guys want to know more about it in depth, do let me know in the comments below. I'll either do a separate video if enough people want it, or I will just address it on Instagram or something. If you guys want to do a quick Q&A on there one evening, whatever, and I'm happy to go through some questions there as well. So this question is, what did you do in the 2 years in Dubai after your second year? So I don't know if I disclosed this or if you guys know. So I actually spent 2 years in Dubai in the middle of my degree. So to explain, there's something called a placement year, which a lot of universities offer, a lot of courses offer, and basically what it is sometimes they call it a sandwich year, and you get to work for 1 year in the middle of your degree, and it actually counts towards your degree, so you get some credit for it for your final grade, and you get to work, very importantly, get some experience, you also get paid a little bit. And so I did it in Dubai for a year, and then I extended it to 2 years, and obviously being home and stuff in Dubai, I was more inclined to stay basically. So I did it 2 years, and yeah, that's why my final year was out of sync. Maybe if you guys were if anyone started university same time as me and you're wondering why it took me longer to graduate, that's why. So I took 2 years out in Dubai, and then that's when I came back for final year. Okay, so another question about university. Why did you take up law as a degree? So firstly, when I was much younger, it was just something that I think at the time it just sort of attracted me. It seemed a bit cool and stuff, and I think I was privileged in the sense that I've got family that are actually lawyers, and they're in the legal field, so I was exposed to it at a very young age. So I was able to see realistically what it's going to be like, because in first year there was a ton of people that dropped out because they couldn't cope with the workload, or it wasn't what they expected. So I was privileged in the sense that I knew what I was getting into. So I had family, they were able to guide me. I was able to get some really good experience at a young age, around GCSE time. and even later. So I got good experience and I knew this is something I wanted to get into, and yeah, I followed through. So someone asked, what videos are you focusing on in the future? Vlogs, tech reviews, or something else? So as you guys will know, I'm a massive fan of technology and tech and like mobile phones and like all that kind of stuff, consumer technology basically. And I actually started a second channel, which I'll link below if you want to check it out. We've come to a final decision, and that is I'm gonna move the tech stuff over to this channel. There's many reasons for that, and I'm gonna probably put my own spin on it, make it a bit more vlog style, a bit more casual. So if you guys are into technology and like tech reviews, then look forward to that. Do let me know in the comments below, like if there's something you specifically want to see. And on that note, video schedule, something we can finally stick to, and I want you guys to expect from me. So I'm thinking every Friday a vlog. Again, comments below, let me know if it should be a different day, or if you know what your thoughts are. I'm thinking a vlog every Friday, and then on Tuesdays, Tech Tuesdays, classic, maybe a tech video. So that will be subject to me having a product, me having something to talk about, and then that's something you can do. But I think Friday videos you can expect for sure. So we'll do a video on Fridays, and then Tuesdays, maybe a tech video. So that's, by the time this is up, I'm hoping the coming Friday is gonna have a video. I think it should be a Germany vlog. So yeah, stay tuned for that, but that's the schedule as it stands. So I got the question a lot from like a number of people. Will you ever come to South Africa? And I don't know why there's so many questions about South Africa specifically, but I would love to go everywhere. So yes, why not? Okay, so this is a good question. What's the toughest decision you've had to make in life? I think we sort of did go over this conversation just a little while ago. When I was making the decision to even take out the placement year, it was a big decision because it may seem a bit like silly, but as soon as I take out 1 year, I'm out of sync with everyone, like all my friends and stuff, and even the people on my course. So it was a bit daunting in the sense that, so I take 1 year out, I'll be back with people that took a year out as well. I think the bigger decision was when I took the second year out, because that was really unorthodox. That was really gonna take me out of like my whole cohort of year group and stuff. So that was probably the biggest decision, but at the time, I would not change anything. It was the best decision I made, and I gained loads of experience. It was actually during that time that I actually, I started doing more videos and stuff. So yeah, I'd not change anything. Oh, okay, this is a good one. What is your favorite video game? Of all time, this is very tough, but I'm going to say The Last of Us. So if you guys know that game, it's absolutely amazing. And number 2 has just been announced for early next year. One of the best games I've ever played. If you haven't played it, and if you're of age, do check it out. Really good game. Otherwise, it's got to be FIFA. I'm on FIFA 20 at the moment. I'll be hopefully streaming some video games and stuff. So if you want to follow my Twitch, check it out, and I'll probably stream with like Ricky and stuff. I've got some tech related questions. Would I buy the iPhone 11, and what do I think of it? Now, when it first came out, when the mock-ups were coming out, I wasn't entirely convinced. I don't think I really liked the back design, the camera cutout. The way the cameras were like positioned was a bit weird. I was being a bit harsh on it when it first came out, but when I saw the camera tests, it just blew me away. And that's something I need, because when we went to Frankfurt Motor Show, you'll see in the vlog, my camera actually died and I didn't have any spare batteries and they were all dead. So I had to use my phone. And my phone, don't get me wrong, this is it's 4K on the back. The better it is for the video, right? So on that note, I will actually be going to the Apple store probably this weekend to pick mine up. What is your net worth? At this moment, like £5. When are you buying a car? So there's loads of questions about a car. Trust me guys, once I know where I'm settled, we'll look into cars and you guys will be heavily involved. I'll get all your input, and I've got a few in mind, but yeah, we'll work on that very soon. Okay, so this question I feel like a lot of people have been waiting for. People have been asking me like all over, like I get it so often for months. What happened between me and MoVlogs? Why we don't talk anymore? Honestly, we just hate each other. I feel like that's what a lot of people wanted to hear, but that's far from the truth. If I'm perfectly honest, literally nothing. I actually spoke to him a little while ago earlier today. He's currently in India, and yeah, honestly, nothing. Like, bear one thing in mind, guys. I've literally been in the UK for the past academic year, so I've not seen him for that time anyways. I've been here studying and finishing off my final year. Prior to that, I was getting ready to come back and move back basically for university, and he's the busiest guy I know, as you guys can imagine. I got busy as well getting ready for university, so we didn't meet up for a while. Yeah, I haven't seen him regardless of like videos, like in general, for a while, and it has been a long overdue. We will meet up next time I'm back for sure. But yeah guys, nothing has happened. He is my guy. Like, in terms of like a lot of things, like I've learned a lot from him. He's a really good friend of mine, and by YouTube terms, apart from like the people that saw me make my first channel, which you guys a lot of you won't even know about, only Mo one of the select few who's actually seen my first ever vlog. It's not on this channel, it's on a completely different channel that's deactivated. So he's an OG, he saw my first ever vlog. Not many people can say that. And yeah, like I was following him like when he just first started. So we've known each other for a while, literally nothing's happened, nothing but love. Love him and his family, but yeah, there's literally nothing going on. There are some football related questions like rate Arsenal season so far. I don't think it's good by any means, not by our standards anyways. We should be doing much better. The squad is better than the performances are showing. We've got 2 world-class strikers, one may be injured, Lacazette, but Aubameyang is probably the best striker in the league right now. On that note, I'm actually going to an Arsenal game very soon, so I'm going to the Arsenal-Bournemouth game. By the time you guys watch this, it's already happened. And I just came back from Germany to watch Frankfurt against Arsenal, so that's a vlog you guys need to stay tuned for. I'm so excited to show you guys that. Amazing time. There's 2 videos for Germany and that was an amazing time. But yeah guys, I'm gonna end it there. There's so many questions, so thank you to everyone that did send some questions in. I'll try and do another one at some point, maybe switch it up a little bit and do it in a different style. But yeah, next time I'll hopefully feature a lot more. I hope you learned something new and I hope I did answer your question properly or gave you guys a bit more insight. I didn't want to really drag on for too long, but yeah, it's more so like a quick introduction back into things, and then like I said, we're gonna go back to the schedule, probably videos every Friday. There are actually some amazing questions. I had a quick skim through, but the way I am, like I talk way too much anyways. I will be going on for ages and the video will end up like 40 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is hopefully we'll try and feature them another time, or maybe I'll just throw them into like a random video like sometime. I appreciate the support as always. The love was immense after graduation, and I love how understanding you guys are. I feel like I've grown up with my audience over the last couple of years, which is really good. So you guys have seen me from like, you know, doing my early stuff to like getting back into university stuff. I'll always say this, make sure you follow me on my socials because you don't actually know what's going on because I don't get videos out quick enough, but now I will. And yeah, hopefully lots more tech stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna pick up my new iPhone soon, so maybe we'll do a quick review on that. I'm thinking of doing like a, you know, a whole camera stuff, so let's see how that goes. So yeah guys, as mentioned, the schedule early in the video, I said Fridays will be vlogs, and then if I have a tech video, it'll be up on Tuesdays. I'm gonna try and be very strict on those 2 days, but especially Friday. I've also officially signed with some management, so I have people helping me manage a lot of my stuff, and you best know that they are not gonna let me take these breaks ever again. So they are also helping me get my videos done. So yeah, expect lots more good stuff coming soon. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.